Right, Nutrien yearling sales, April 13. Harassed Trotters have got 11 horses going through. We'll go over a couple of updates, but Pat Driscoll joins me again. Welcome again, Pat.
Thanks, Paul. It's thanks for coming across to the farm.
Fourth one, I think, of these we've done for the year. It's been a great year for yourself and as well as your thoroughbreds, and we might touch on that either at the end or in an interview coming up. But it's been a great year for you selling yearlings, and we want to make sure people are aware you are selling the vast majority of your stock that you've got going through these sales.
Yeah, we are. We've actually only retained one, and that's because I brought the mare and foal quite late, or the mare and the yearling quite late, and hence we've retained that one, but everything else is actually going through the ring.
We've got 11. If you've got the hard copy, Pat's got the hard copy there in his hand, but if you've got the hard copy, there is 2 withdrawals out of those. I don't actually know the 2 numbers. I know one of those fillies just came out the other day. That's I'm a Bourbon Girl is out, but there is still 11 left. At this stage, it can be a very nervous time for people getting horses ready for sales, can't it? These things happen very, very quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you do all this work, and the week before something goes wrong, and our philosophy is, if there's something wrong for the horse, not to put it through.
No.
So, with I'm a Bourbon Girl, we're not quite sure. Yep. It's got a bit of a niggle, but we'll investigate and find out what it is and go from there.
Yep, very good. Right, 3 colts, now 8 fillies left in the sale. I'm going to start with one. I put a promotional video up the other day of this horse trotting straight at me, and this is the horse. Father Patrick out of Vin Rouge. This is lot number 321. You'll go through the pedigree. But the type of horse, he's just magic to look at. He's just a big, strapping, strong lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really developed over the preparation, and some do, and he's one of the ones that has. The team have done a great job, and he's a real standout now. He's really come on. He's probably out of all the ones in the barn, he has really come on. Yeah,
I thought his videos were great. But I will be honest, watching him, sometimes you've got to be careful, and you've seen this yourself. You do the videos, what you actually see in person is actually better than what you get there, and people are going to say, oh yeah, you paid to wrap everything up. Not all of them. Some horses video better than what they probably look. This horse here, he's just magic to look at, and when you see him in person, he's even better.
Yeah, well, I mean, that happens even in people, isn't it? Some people photograph better than others.
You and I are both male models in front of this.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that.
No, but he is a lovely colt, and he's a must look at. The next one is lot number 329. This is a Quacker Jet out of Allegra Dream. Another, like your 3 colts are all big, strapping colts. This guy is very, very tall. Probably not as big a body, if you like, as the Father Patrick, but just a lovely individual to see.
Yeah, he's very well put together, and the mare's had a few foals in Australia and a few foals in Italy that all the ones in Italy have done very well, and this is easily the best type out of the mare. So I'm halves with this with a gentleman from Italy, so it'll go through, but I think it's easily the best type that she's produced in Australia so far.
He was quite a unique horse to video. He's just had such a relaxed demeanour and so obliging to us, to everyone that was trying to get him to trot up along the fence line. He was just a first-class gentleman, and I think that's the sort of horse that he is when you look at him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of style, and as I said, he's easily the best one out of the mare to date.
Classic Connection, a stallion that you've supported so well, and we're going to touch on another one as well. And I think when you guys back these horses, it was pointed out to me, you breeders get behind them. I think that in itself is a great tick. The last of your colts is the Classic Connection out of Ready to Shine. This is lot number 284. But you guys are keen on Classic Connection as a stallion. Yeah,
no, very keen. We've supported him well. The reports we're hearing are extremely good. So the reports are very good, and I was actually in New Zealand last week for the slot race, and Dave McGowan has a very nice one. It's actually bred on a similar cross. It's out of a Ready Cash mare. Yep. And he was wrapped, and he did a little trial up, and now he's going to put it away till later in the year. But if they all trot like this one did, he'll have a very exciting future.
Great supporter of Yabby Dam Farms. Dave McGowan has been, for a long period of time, and really backs your stallions in as well.
Yeah, he has been, and we walked through his barn, and I think there might have been 25 trotters, and probably 22 are by harassed stallions. So
that's what you want.
Thanks very much, Dave.
He's a good man too, and he likes people promoting him too. He's a very shy gentleman, that's for sure. We'll go through the fillies in order. Lot 237. This is On a Streak. Another stallion that you've supported. You've sold horses in New Zealand to make sure that they can get out there into the public. You're backing this stallion to make it. in the Australian ranks on a streak.
Yeah, certainly he's. We think he'll do quite well being a cab-tab haul. We expect him to go early. He's got a couple of very nice ones. He's got a great temperament, and he's a good-looking stallion as well. So again, it's very early doors yet, obviously, because of they're only yearlings at the moment, but we expect them to go very well.
It's that hard time of year for you guys, isn't it? As stallion owners, you want these horses to make it. You want them on the track, but you've just got to be patient.
Yeah. So what's the dam out of that?
Kinvara Sue was the first one.
Yeah, that's an outstanding type.
Yep.
So the few people that have been to the barn to have a look, most like her. Do you know what I mean? She's just an outstanding type.
We'll stay with on a street. The next one is lot 262. This is Montalina.
Yeah, that's very athletic filly.
Yep.
She's a Love You mare, Montalina. It'll be interesting to see how the cross sort of works. And she's a really, really nice athletic filly.
Love You mares are like Sundown mares. They seem to win the next race wherever it is. There will be a mare that'll also be by something. It'll be out of a Love You or a Sundown mare. It's that great cross with the maternal sides, isn't it?
Yeah, and what we're finding is Love You's just becoming an outstanding broodmare sire.
This one, a little sneaky one for me, like 272, Classic Connection out of Norquay. She was a great mare. I was really taken by this horse. First foal out of it too.
Yeah, well, Norquay was a nice horse. Missed a 2-year-old because she broke a tail in a training accident, and then was leased out and did a very, very good job. It's from a very, very good American family. I think it should be a good cross, and it's a very, very, very nice filly. Yeah,
it is. It's just one of those ones. You have a couple of looks at her when she walks past you, and hopefully people get her out and have a look at her. 276 is the next one. This horse here is, I'm pretty sure it's this horse here is New Zealand Sire Stakes eligible as well. This is a Village Mystique out of Parisian Opera.
Yeah, Parisian Opera was a very nice ready cash mare, and this is her second foal, I believe. So. A really nice filly and a family that I like, and it's obviously a very good cross, with the Village Mystic being a Love You out of the ready cash, and he's a very good sire in France, Village Mystic. And the ones that we've had to date, there hasn't been a lot of them, but they've all done very, very well.
Yeah, Mystic Max and those sorts of horses have done a great job.
And
she won the other night for you again.
So from very small numbers, done an incredible job.
We mentioned the Norquay before. Classic Connection, Access to Success. Access to Success is the mother of Norquay, so it's bred along that same cross. So this is a cross you've well and truly backed in. Yeah,
I like the mare. It's from an outstanding US family, and I think that she produces nice foals, and I think this one in particular is very good.
You have confidence in this cross because some people might say you're putting all your eggs in one basket, if you like, sending the mother and the daughter to the same stallion, but that's the confidence you have in this cross. Yeah,
if I like a cross, I tend to support it. So
another horse that is eligible for the New Zealand Sire Stakes as well. These are updates that go there. Is the Ready Cash out of Amour de Frere. This is going to be on a lot of people's radars. Very easy lot number to remember. Lot 333. Lovely filly.
Yeah, it's just an outstanding filly. She's a big, strong filly. Very correct. That probably is the best cross in Europe, out of an outstanding filly family. I mean, the mum won a Group 1. Wimmel's mate has won a number of Group 1s and now a good producing mare. Emmendine, another Group 1 winner out of the same family. So, and that's just the first dam. So, it's just an outstanding filly with an outstanding pedigree.
And the sire Ready Cash. This, we believe, will be the last filly offered up in the Southern Hemisphere?
Yeah, we have one more. Vin Rouge had a filly, but I'll probably retain that just for the sentimental value. So she's got Vin Rouge has got a Ready Cash filly at foot, and which I'll retain.
So that, and the fact that you put this one here on the market is great advert for people, and he was a champion sire, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. The beautiful River Father Patrick is lot number 346.
Yeah, another an outstanding filly. It's a 3/4 basically to Locust Louise, Robbie Morris, trotter in Sydney.
Continues to win races. So.
He's done a great job, Robbie, with him, and it's from an outstanding family. I was just looking at it a few weeks ago, looking at some catalogues from Europe, and I was just astounded at the number of nice horses in that pedigree that go back, 2, 3, 4 generations.
Yeah, and they keep getting better.
Yeah. No, it's just a good family.
And then the last, but definitely not the least, the classic connection out of Duchess Ella. Typical of Duchess Ella's foals, I think, but videoed outstanding, sprightly little chestnut there.
Yeah, really, really outstanding. Bit on the small side, but really strong, really strong. A lot of the guys here like it, and it just trots. And she was a bit the same. I remember when the mum got broken in down near Geelong with not Greg Payne. Ross. He put her on the track down there at Geelong, and she just trotted around like you wouldn't believe. And again, she's produced another foal that does the same. Yeah. So, if you want a filly that just trots from a nice family, she's your one. Yeah, and she did. And I said there before about the videos, she just ran up and down that fence, and she was quick and covered the ground. And just like you said, she's not massive. We're not here to sugarcoat it. Don't go there thinking you're going to find a 16-hound horse, but she's definitely not small. No, she's just a lovely size, and she's strong. Yeah, she's very strong.
Yeah. Anyone wants to know any more, Pat, get in touch with yourself.
Yes, or Stacey Barker.
Yep.
She's done an outstanding job looking after the draft, because our main person's been ill for most of the prep. So either myself or Stacey can answer any questions. When will they be arriving at the complex? Friday morning, so they'll be available for inspection at probably mid-morning. Yep. So any time after that. And we want people to go there and look at them. It's a big weekend for Nutrien. It's a big weekend for harness racing. Full stop. We need people to be out there and support these horses. The rise of the trotters. You and I were just recently over at Cambridge for the Tab Trot. I think the race, the two races were outstanding, but I suppose the emotion afterwards probably a little bit different for yourself. But the Tab Trot was just outstanding. We've got a horse like the Locomotive, bred from here, that's heading to the elite lot. You want to get involved in a gate that can go anywhere. You need to get involved in this trotting gate. Yeah, and for not a lot of money, you can buy a horse that can get you into the Group 1s, and then, get you into international racing. So if you look, we've had a couple off the farm, been invited across in the last, couple of years. The Locomotive cost 60, so you can have a lot of fun for not a lot of money, which you can't do in a lot of sports. And the other thing is too, you can go to Europe, but you don't have to go to Europe. You can also go to America, and that's one of the great things. They actually can race anywhere in the world, or you can just go across the ditch if you like and race in New Zealand as well. So there's huge opportunities for these trotters, and we want to make sure people get behind them and support all the trotters in the sale, especially the guys here at Yabby Dam Farms. You guys support me, and I want to make sure. I think it's imperative that we get the message out there that people will be aware of. The money that you can make. I think there's been a bit of a downturn in breeding numbers in New Zealand, but not in the trotting. So the trotters have actually stayed where they are, if anything, increasing. Yeah. And I think it's the same in Victoria. Yep. And I just love the support that the trotters are getting, not only in Victoria but New South Wales. They're growing everywhere. Queensland are doing a massive job, aren't they? And particularly New Zealand, they're getting really behind the trotter in New Zealand. Yeah. Pat, thank you. Get in touch with the team here at Yabby Dam Farms. I'll put the numbers across the bottom, or go to Nutrien standardbred.com.au, and you'll be able to find the full list of horses there. But type in Yabby Dam Farms into the search, and you'll be able to get that up there as well. But they will be on complex from Friday afternoon to be inspected. Make sure you're there Saturday for the parade, and then sale starts 11 o'clock on Sunday. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Paul. Cheers.